presumably back in action. Much to the kitty's chagrin. Just running around like, please give it time to go to sleep. And I'm sitting like, not ready. Boom. Now let's go here and set everything else up because we are going to play some nice little Star Ocean. Oops, good. Window is not supposed to be open anymore. Yeah, Sean, very, very descriptive pictures in there. Yes, I've seen it out of the corner of my eye. Let's not think about that too deeply. Let's instead play some Star Ocean. Set everything up again. Play some Star Ocean. Once again, it takes forever to load, but I'm used to it at this point. I'm very much used to it, mind you. I will get used to things. Well, the good news is I have solved quite a few of the problems we had last time, and hopefully we can now actually continue. I tried it once and it works, but as usual, there is no proof whatsoever, sadly enough. Yes, not how proofs work. Yeah. Everything seems to be running, which is good. But there's still some hope here. Okay. Now then, let's change things around and go like rem, boom. Now then, welcome back once more to Star Ocean. Yes, this is not where we left off last. I kinda had to run back to the city to do some things and try some things out. Not much has changed, a few things have changed. Including a few problem solving. Now the first problem we'll solve right here now in this city. And I will explain the problem that we had. Now you might remember from last time that we had a bit of a problem with a specific slowdown just in combat. On my mind, I remembered something like this, happening on the PlayStation, which is why I was kind of like, this is really not, you know, normal. I was like, okay. Out of desperation, I just googled, you know, Star Ocean, PlayStation 2, and slowdown, and I was like, yeah, that is it, isn't it? Here you see what that says. Minus 50% movement rate. In combat, mind you. These 1-1 scale bunnies are the whole reason why we are moving slow as fuck. I had completely forgotten that they have that effect. That one? Good. That one? Good. That one? Fucks you. 8 precision machine item, special order product for only the most avid collectors. And it fucks your speed in combat. The only way to get rid of it is either to A, throw it out, or B, sell it. It's worth a lot, so we wanna sell it, of course. And that will have taken care of one of our major problems. Oh boy, am I happy for that. Shadow. Yep, that's worth a lot of money. Hell all. Confirm. Money. Thanks. Now, with that, we have solved one particular fucking problem. Don't really think we need anything else. Because everything else we should have. But yeah, that is going to make combat a lot more smooth again. Now we come to the next problem, the problem of passing through. And I will explain that while we are in front of the actual problem, so that I can make it a bit more easily understandable. It is a feature that even I had forgotten, and that speaks very much of the feature. Yes, I know. Take me to the mine again. Because we have to actually go the whole way again. Sadly, no, I mean not the whole way. Most of the way, that is. Is that one or is it the other one? I think we need to go through the actual mountains. But yeah, now with it out of the way, if I fight something, and believe you me, fighting we will, because we are in for a pointlessly long dungeon. I remember that much from that one. Now then, let's see, how does combat work?
Looks like a good fight.
Oh, is it great if I suddenly move again like a normal person? This alone is gonna make me quite happy. Phew. Now then, as you can see, we only have, like, you know, 57.07 explored yet. That is because this area and the mountains we're going to enter is fucking huge. That is putting it mildly. That's one hell of a giant dungeon. Technically this is part of the dungeon, so you know, if we count this area too, we end up with a massive amount of it. Now in here we go. Once again trying to avoid this cunt, but failing miserably.
Give me a break. I don't like this one bit.
I always love it when they manage to avoid out of some mystifistical reasoning. You know, sometimes the combination of sidesteps just works splendidly. Other times it just decides to not work. I mean, sometimes you do impossible things like hitting an enemy completely off in the air.
What goes around?
It's no one's business, and other times it's just failing horribly. And don't forget, our original goal for this one night that never was to actually reach the Ursa lava case, which we have yet failed to do. Now then, back here. You might remember from last time when we picked up a certain object. Namely, and I will show it right in front, the dragon flute. Namely this one here. Now, here comes the clue. The dragon flute plays 4 songs, using a feature that has not been around since basically forever. Last time it was actually used originally was on the PlayStation 2 controller, mind you. What feature am I talking about? Well, button sensitivity settings. Yeah, see? The way you play 4 melodies with 1 button click is pretty damn easy. You have a hard short press and a hard long press. That is totally going to be taken out of context, but it doesn't matter. Or you have a light short press and a light long press. Now that works splendidly on the PlayStation 2, where they still had it. Oh, you finished the recording for now. That is good. I am interested in seeing that. I will actually watch that video and see how you did. Do let me know when it's up. I'm interested. Very much so. Also, hello again. Where was I? Oh yeah. Button sensitivity settings. Very important back then because somebody thought like it would probably be used to, you know, determine how hard you push the pedal, basically. Just that you push a button and not the pedal, but doesn't matter. Has never been around much because nobody used it, apart from TriAce deciding that it's a good idea to do it in Star Ocean. Which means, since my controller is, you know, this is the new controller, by the way, that I got at a gift some time ago, a PlayStation 4 controller, it doesn't have that. No matter how soft I push this button, we'll always get a hard press melody. Which means we can't actually do this dungeon. We can't progress in the story, because just to enter this dungeon we need the light melody. Bit of a problem, that one. Now there is, of course, a bit of an option. Namely that. Well, it took me far too long to figure this out. I was kinda getting desperate and I was like, wait a second. The program I'm running this on, I can actually set buttons, can't I? Can I by chance change the sensitivity setting for that button push? I can. Yeah, I know that feeling. Especially in games like Valkyria Chronicles. Honestly, in a way you could say, the gameplay kinda gets a bit more into the background, but because you're really getting focused on the characters and the story playing out, in which case it's actually not really hurting you overly much that the gameplay is not that strong, strategically speaking. Because, you know, you're far more into it for the whole story progression, the characters, the growth, the directions, all the other nice nonsense. It's a good game for that, honestly. I will admit, the Japanese do make interesting games. I mean, they made Star Ocean. Although, you know, using a fucking feature that has never really been used just to fuck with your players is not a nice thing to do. Having to force me really is also technologically minded to have to indulge in that nonsense, and finding that out, it took me an embarrassing long time to come up with the idea, let alone figuring out how to actually do it. Where was my tech boy when I need him? Alright. working, as usual. Just, you kind of have to stop looking at it as just a strategy game. See it more like a story, no, actually a strategy-driven story game, basically. And not even that, honestly. Just don't try to apply actual strategy to your combat. It just doesn't work. Honestly, go for the Uber build by trading your troops up to fucking Nirvana as soon as you can and be done with it, because everything else is just annoying. Works. As soon as you get the free maps, just, you know, take a nice little break, do something off camera, level your characters up to max level, all the classes, and just be done with it. Helps a lot. Because otherwise you're just gonna get frustrated because of the nonsense that's happening. And just don't try to be strategic. That's not how the game works. But yes, finally we can actually enter the dungeon after we had to, well, accept that. Also, still, saving the game sounds like the game is going to murder itself. Thanks, game. Don't make me even more worried. And as you can see, this is, percentage-wise, just a continuation of the Ruins of Bar. Which means a whole another whooping, well, almost 40% of exploration left. Yay. By the way, we haven't even reached the actual dungeon we were supposed to be in, which is the nice little Ursula lava caves. Well, it sucks to be me, I suppose. Now then, this is what? An angry dragon. That should be angry dragon. Maybe not. Maybe I misjudged. What was angry dragon again then? I mean, normally I know that. Oh no, right, it's a long button press. Sorry, my mistake. Actually, you can use these little beasts here to train up like a bitch. I see people doing this nonsense deliberately wrong until like level 50 or so. You can, it's just really annoying. Really don't see the point even. Not really necessary. Although considering what's coming up, maybe you could say it is. There is indeed a boss fight coming up that I'm not really looking forward to, now that I think about it. This one's gonna be a bit of a pain, to be completely fair. Oh yeah, right, you are. You can't do it because you're kinda, you know, still somewhat paralyzed, just somewhat though. Do I have anything against that though? Just poison, yeah. Poison is not really the problem game. Start movement, space enemies on the minimap, yada yada yada. Oh, I think I'm kinda fucked. Indeed, you have to. Which is why I'm telling you. Get through the part as soon as you get your first training map, or well no, actually get the training map, what's the hometown that you first starting called? The one with the windmill. Once you get that training map, you can farm XP like a bitch, basically. Train up all the classes, get super powerful so that you can actually shorten the amount of time you have to spend playing the strategy part. Because then you can enjoy a bit more the other parts. Has worked for me, because, you know, I too got rather sick rather quickly of particular nonsense. Kinda would have made a great graphic novel though. I'll give it that much. Actually, I think there isn't there an anime adaptation for that one? I think actually there is. Should really watch that. Maybe it's actually good. Tish be looking like a bit of, well, experimentation on dragons. Live together with dragons. Is that what that means? Van Lee. Entered the dragon's lair, hunted them down, and then performed all kinds of experiments on them. It kinda seems like it, doesn't it? Seems so. If they were really living together, they wouldn't mercilessly slaughter them like this. How terrible. Well, yeah. Albert has no statement. Nothing wrong. What has our anime protagonist to say? Do you realize how many dragons we've killed so far? But we had no choice, is what you were going to say, right? Either way you look at it, there's really not much of a difference. Yeah, it's the difference between senseless slaughter and self-defense, basically. Mr. Albo, just like to point that out. If those things attack me, I'm well within my rights to actually, fight back, because, well, otherwise I want to get eaten, and I don't like that. Yes. I think there's something that the ladies wouldn't like. That's good to know. Is it porn books? It's probably porn books, isn't it? I mean, I guess those researchers are just human too, Sometimes they need a bit of a distraction from just mundane work over and over again. Can get behind that idea. I'm just happy that I can now actually explore. Thought about doing that. I'm not much of a farmer. Why not making myself a P? Hoping the game's challenge will shine through. Starting to. I just had a tankless stealth mission, and the mission getting Vulcan back to his tank, they were tense. I was at a sudden ramp in difficulty. I remember the first time. Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it? Man, I'm actually getting in the mood to playing this game again. Shit. I guess for a first playthrough it wouldn't really be... I probably wouldn't farm it either, because that kinda does take the challenge completely out of it. I can see where you're coming from, honestly. Although, to be fair, there will be some rather frustrating missions later, and especially against the special enemy tanks. I'm not gonna tell you what exactly I'm talking about, but there are some challenges in your future yet. Some rather annoying ones, mind you. What else would be challenging? Maybe some of the... it depends. If you're also playing the DLCs, then you will have some quite interesting challenges ahead of you, mind you. Especially because your XP doesn't mean shit over there anyway, especially in the one with the... one special character. It's actually damn hard to talk about it without spoiling shit. I guess it would be better to shut up about the details. Yes, very much so. That's a happy dragon! Push my happy button! I mean, quite literally, I put this on H for happy, because I was like, I will at least be able to remember it. Smart, aren't I? Great. More riddles! Yay! That's something I'm ridiculously good at, as we all know. Fine dragon relief. I realized the game became difficult all of a sudden because the overwhelming power of the Empire keep hearing what started to show. Outnumbered, outgunned, and had to fight smarter than ever before, so as to not lose anyone. Felt like a wish I should when fighting a real Empire. Yeah, you will always be the underdog no matter what. Even with your tank, usually you are even outnumbered by tanks. Although, to be fair, the Edelweiss is a very, very powerful tank, especially with the right upgrades. Later on, it becomes, depending on what you wish actually. It can be quite tanky and have quite a punch, but yeah, that's for the later levels. It's still a huge advantage, because, basic doctrine would be like, I have a tank, so I have something that my infantry can run after. And besides, without getting shot to pieces, works pretty damn well. Also, you kinda wanna make sure that no enemies get behind it. Yeah, that tank is quite a bit overpowered, no matter how you look at it. Although, to be fair, still not to the degree that it can be if you actually play it with all of its possible strengths. Especially some of the upgrades later I enjoyed rather heftily. Like, a good smoke screen. Works like a freaking charm. Well, something to look forward to for you, I suppose. Also, I think there are some rather cool sniper rifles around, if memory serves. Snipers are pretty damn useful. Why do all real pendings have to look like this? What do you mean? Like dragons or like happy dragons? Or angry dragons? There's something written here. It looks like dragon runes. That's good. Sure, anybody can read those. Look at the dragon's cranium while within the cross. Dragon relief seeks nothing more than their favorite sound. That means. Where am I going to find the dragon's cranium? Sounds like I need to kill a few more. Ah, damn it. Oh, I really want to play some... I guess I'm gonna set this on my list of things to play too, because Valkyria Chronicles sounds damn tempting at the moment, for fuck's sake. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Now I really feel like playing it. Oh, it's a sad dragon. How do I make sad sound? This sad sound? Yep, this was sad sound. Probably also the game would give me a lot less trouble actually keeping it running. That would be somewhat nice for challenge, for change. Because I do kinda get a bit tired, you know, having to continue to work on making this game even just work. Well, true enough. Lancers have an unbelievable ability to basically hit nothing, even if it's right in front of them. It's a bit better though. T gets where all of those nice little upgrades and, you know, R&D come in. Because you damn well need them. And oh boy, will you be happy for them. Then again, you will look back and be like, if I had this back then. That could have helped a lot. Oh, Jesus. Actually, isn't there another one? Actually, yeah, there is, isn't it? There is the first Valkyria Chronicles with its DLC, then there's the second one, but I think the second one is only on the PSP, isn't it? Only for mobile. Bitch move, isn't it? Isn't there also another one? I swear there was another one. Well, I mean, they're kinda important main characters, you know? Or pretty hard to get rid of them. Especially good old Alicia. Quite the important little character there. Yeah. Deserving of a title as childhood friend and all of that nonsense. Yeah, I hate it when they do this. Really doesn't feel like the sort of game that belongs on a freaking mobile console if you ask me, but well... Image for Dragon is changing between happy, sad and angry.
Here we go, guys.
Doing that is going to be a pain, isn't it? So, small enemies. Very annoying to hit. But looking at that, I do remember that the boss of this particular area is a bit... No, wait, no. The boss of this area is really fucking small and annoying, isn't it? Ah, fuck. I remember now. The boss I'm thinking about comes actually a bit later. Ah, oh boy. Ooh, yeah, speaking of annoying missions. Catching up to a certain armored car. That was a nice mission in Valkyria Chronicles. Okay, so... And let's see here. Be a happy dragon. Be a sad dragon. And be an angry dragon. You happy now? Good. Of course you do. Come on, don't be mean to them. We don't just take them with us because they give us extra CP. No. We take them with us because we want to, because that's precisely what we're supposed to be doing. Yes. I mean, it's one interesting way of actually forcing you to bring the characters with you that are important for the story. You're like, hey, free CP. As long as it works, you know. Or saying it's not cheating, they made you do it by your own will. Now then, let's make sure that we actually went through all of the walls. Because I would really hate to have to re-roll through this area again and again and again some more. fuck with me somewhat fierce. Character iteration. That is a smart way. Let's see here. I think we have all of this area cleared out. Well, maybe you'll pick up someone with us eventually. Who knows? The gigantic blueprint. It looks like an angry dragon. I'll give you an angry dragon. Here, listen to my angry melody. Normal game logic would dictate so, but who knows? Who knows indeed? Come here. The first time in my life I realized that I should actually probably better shut up about details. And usually I do like to be somewhat detailed in my things because that kind of works better, mostly. But I will not. I do not wish to spoil your fun in any way, shape or form. That would be mean. I don't like that. Looks like a playful dragon. Playful. I'm getting better at timing this. All those years of studying button controls. Now, finally see the light. It is a very interesting night. Damn it, I feel an itching for playing this game now, for fuck's sake. You should never have mentioned it. Maybe, just maybe, when I actually find a small amount of time, I might actually just play a little bit of it. I'm definitely gonna set Valkyria Chronicles on my fucking list though. Now it bothers me. There was Valkyria Chronicles. I remember having seen something of you. Where is it? Don't hide from me, little game. I know you're somewhere here. Where did I put you? Probably put you somewhere on my list, didn't I? Me and my long list system. Strategy is probably the right one, isn't it? You know, that's a fucking search bar for. Oh yeah, right. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is actually also an option, isn't it? Damn it, I'd completely forgotten that was one. Actually owned that one too, didn't I? Well, to be fair, I correct myself. I actually have all of the little achievements for it, apparently. When did I ever manage that? Jesus fucking Christ. I should have really played this game to hell at some point. Okay, here we have to characters grant access to people, bringing them continuously with you. That would be cool, this system though, wouldn't it be? When I take them on missions, the more their file and profile updated. This was a really nice touch. It is, actually. True enough, yeah. But I guess that would be really easily farm abusable, especially, now you don't really have the option to repay your levels that much, because, well, you're kind of supposed to be moving forward through a nice book. But once you actually get the free battles, that would be farmed, or farmable, rather, as shit. You would end up with a completely unbalanced game where you would have an immense amount of CP, to the point where the enemy would probably not even get a turn any longer. And it'll be a bit, just a little bit annoying. Interesting. I have Valkyria Chronicles 4 on PC, and I have Valkyria Chronicles 1 on the PlayStation 3 only, apparently. Interesting. If I want to play it, I kind of need to get my hands on it. You could. The Sad Dragon again. Yeah, Sad Dragon. I play you a melody. I guess in the end what they did, or well, tried to do at least, was keeping the system very, very easy. It's rudimentary even to some degree, you could say. You couldn't really disagree with that statement at all. But that's what makes it so much charming. Charmingly easy to get into, especially. Which is, mind you, not necessarily a bad thing. I haven't yet heard anyone complaining about the, more difficulty getting into it. So far, at least. Ah, yes, game man. I know you love lagging as much as the next one, but, you know, please. As long as you don't crash, I'm willing to forgive and forget many things. That's right. If you make it a game, don't rely on a system that is basically never used just because it's there. It's gonna be a pain years down the line when somebody tries to play it. Let's get rid of the dragon, because those can actually use paralyzing breaks. That's a pain. A real pain. Bam.
That was easy.
But yeah, safeties. I mean, I guess you could... then again, that's another thing you need to program that could conflict with other things. And yeah. Probably actually more trouble than it's worth.
Looks like a good fight.
I do think you kind of want to encourage people quite a lot to use basically the main cast. I mean, you're forced to get them into some missions anyway, to be fair. Now, please die. There's that healing I've been waiting for, eh? It's taking you a while. Dead one.
Too late for regrets.
Now that I actually got used to everything going super slow, now I have to get used to the game actually running combat at normal speeds again, and I'm like, well, fuck. This is gonna be taking me a while. This game too, actually, you can quite literally just sit here and, you know, fail the dragon run, deal with the dragons over and over again. You can easily level up to level 50. Especially with the Battle Gorge bonus, and go like, well, I'm invincible now. Really takes the fun out of especially one of the challenges I'm aiming for. But now comes Swordfish. Very swordfish. I remember. Ah, dragons. Bit of a pain in the ass, these ones. This be put in the bag. That's actually a good question. Which one actually first went for this particular combat system? I think it's gonna be a bit of a close race, but the basically action combat system it's basically been around since the first Star Ocean, so quite a while actually. They both have basically the same idea. You know, going away from the classical system of tactical combat, making for a bit more of an action-oriented system. Not necessarily a bad system, not the best though, I would say. Enjoyable enough. Yeah, that's a good way. Between sad and angry. Yeah, take sad melody. And take angry melody. I don't know why I had to add this riddle though. Actually, we are talking about a system that's so freaking obscure that even though I've played probably more hours on the PlayStation 2 than every other bloody PlayStation since, dishwasher ditch, this style idea. Go away, try something new than just, you know, the bloody freaking Final Fantasy template. At least change your combat system up a bit. Seriously, if you rely on a system that's so bloody freaking obscure as button sensitivity, and even somebody like me forgets about it, then yeah, kinda just fucking with us at this point, aren't ya? Try Ace. Talking about you in specific. Seriously though. Don't do that. Do not develop a game and do this nonsense to me. Now, he's an angry dragon. Yeah, That's an angry dragon. So if I stand here, you don't. To the angry dragon. Are you gonna be a happy little relief? Probably not. Maybe but out here. Well. It is indeed happy now and has disappeared. That kinda screams boss room, doesn't it? A shave point, a very good way of identifying when the boss is gonna come up. Means we should probably heal, actually. Skill setup. I don't really have the points yet. You have the points. Yes, I can kinda ignore everybody else. Kinda, because I don't really plan to using it. Albert is a temporary member of the team anyway. Just before we do this. Header shield. Oh, remember reserves, the upcoming enemy is gonna be a pain in the ass because it's a small, fast creature. And that's precisely the sort of enemy that you don't want to fight in this particular system. You're gonna miss a lot. Now the game is going to once again murder itself, trying to save. I always get freaking scared when it does that though. Really don't like that. A playful dragon, eh? Using my special H button. Very important. Da, 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 da. Inspiration. Da, 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 da. So now I will have to go back. Can I now maybe get something done in the main room? I quite frankly don't know. Something should probably be opened by this, but makes you wonder what, doesn't it? Maybe I just didn't read it. Could be. Maybe I overread it because I was busy doing something else. Could be. So many things could be though. Only one way to find out anyway. Doesn't look like there's anything else. I mean, we would assume that it opens the way forward, but well. Assumptions. There is no further way forward, is there now? I mean, quite literally, there does not seem to be another way forward. Also, why is the fucking save point here then? Needs to be something here. Just going to, you know, try to play the melodies and see what happens next. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. There was another part, wasn't there? Yes, of course. Did say that we should offer up a dragon's cranium. Now I was wondering where the fuck am I going to find a dragon's cranium, apart from, you know, slicing it out of a dragon. Didn't we just visit a freaking laboratory somewhere along the way? With dragon corpses or parts of corpses in there. Pretty sure we did. Dragon's cranium, I wonder. Yeah, me too. How could I actually have forgotten this? Actually not my smartest moment. Then again, you know, the fact that I forgot that the 1-1 scale bunny actually slows down your combat movement by like 50%. Yeah. Kinda doesn't really speak to my memory, does it now? Let's try offering the dragon's cranium. Sounds totally safe. Something just opened somewhere. I love that sort of statement. It's like, yes, something, somewhere, open. Could you be maybe a bit more precise? Like, I appeared it from in front of us, or something like that. A general direction. Well, that doesn't need to be precise, not like 20 steps ahead. But usually you should be able to at least somewhat tell where sound comes from. Yep, there it is. Hello, you annoying little creature. Yeah, what is the only real reaction here? It's fucking Peter Pan. Who's that? Actually speaking, that's Robin Wind. Hello there. For quite some time since anybody came this way. It's gonna be fun having somebody to beat up again. Ain't gonna be that easy.
Looks like we got a tough fight ahead of us.
Doesn't look too good.
Oh yeah, also he causes confusion, of course. Because you know. Why not be ever more annoying? Ouch, yeah. I forgot. That's going to cost me...
How it ends?
Nah, not at all. It's not at all how it ends, don't worry. This, however, be an annoying one. Also because he can actually do damage to my, you know, MP. Yeah, MP damage kills here. And since my bestest buddies here have basically no HP what the fucksoever, they go down like a bitch. Are you kidding me? Okay, Cliff. But you for a second stop being an idiot. Let me give you a nice little berry. Okay, it's not enough. This is gonna be a great fight, I can tell you that much.
How it ends?
Oh, I'm going to hate this fight, aren't I? Yep, I'm going to hate this fight. Alright. My memory's like, yeah, let's forget about this fight. Then it's time to do it again. You're like, okay, this should be fun. I maybe have a better... I guess that's something. I maybe have something that protects me against that. I don't think I have, actually. I do have something that's wind defense, and 3 of them. This be a good option, I'd say. I don't think that's wind-based damage that he's doing there. Then we try it again. No, then you can't just little creature. Let's try this again. This time with a bit more success, hopefully, though. Yeah. We've gone through introduction already.
Be careful. Well, yeah.
The little cuntish creature. Can't really say it any other way. Hey, I'm confused. No, I didn't. Nope. Getting a good hits up here today. Not very nice of you.
Right there. How do you like that? How do you like
Ouch.
that?
This is gonna hurt.
Not very much, I can tell you.
Is that all you got? Sidekick. Is that all you got? Sidekick.
You can at least get those hits off.
Right there.
Oh, please die.
Ice needle.
Poor sidekick, Homo. Oh, finally. Never show your face again, you little cretin.
That was fun.
God bless that. Now then. Yay, the Ursa Lava Cave. How much percentage do we actually have here? Still not all. Great. Means I will need the disintegration ring. Basically just the smallest bit of a pain in the ass, mind you.
Let's take it.
Actually, I don't even have to put an ice plate equip, do I? Ah, shit. This is gonna make this a bit of a problem. The memory reserves I absolutely need that equipped in here. Otherwise you're gonna get somewhat fucked. As you can kinda see that yeah, actually, let me take over for you for a bit. We need to bring them down a bit. Symbology, ice needles. And then more ice needles. And some healing. Yeah, most definitely not the sort of area you necessarily want to fight in. Because you're gonna get into long fights here. If I'd actually been smart and equipped Fade with the Ice Blade, this could have made this a lot easier, but of course I didn't. I think I have to do it like this, which is, to be fair, going to take a while longer than it needs to. Practically speaking. 100 hours later, we're still casting Ice Needles most nicely. Hoping that something will happen on break and work. Yeah, I could try for an MP kill, but I think that would take a lot longer still. Ice Needle! Lucky for us that worked. Looked like a million Ice Needles, but... if I can actually get them to freeze... that does help. a lot.
Ice needles! Ice needles!
And Pip has once again decided to die. No one really knows why. He just likes to do that sometimes. Likes to lie down, you know. He's like, oh, shit, I don't give it anymore.
Ice needles!
Sure, just ordered you to do an ice needle. Nice.
We're on a roll.
I don't know about you, Faith, but I would definitely not call it that. Right. A choice between annoying and annoying. That gotta make this a lot easier. Okay, the first things first. Skill setup page. Back to Lou.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Bring it on. Play.
Shadow Wave!
Blade. It's just a blade, mind you. Blade. You forgetting. Problem is, as soon as I do that, it gets away. Okay, it would have actually to deactivate that at some point. Not too easy to cancel that into a sidekick, sadly. That is, as we can see, not really working. Would this fight be any more annoying? I mean, they could try to add more of them, I suppose. That'd be somewhat annoying. Okay, so for the moment, I guess it would be actually better to set this to none. Critical hit, shouldn't do major damage. Yeah, let's just set both of them to critical hit then. This should be somewhat helping. Because it still will be a normal attack then. Still, we should probably mostly try to actually avoid getting, you know... Suddenly lava sword. Good to know, game.
What? An attack from behind?
Okay, bad situation.
Nice. Play. Want some? Want some? Want some?
Real attack.
Want some?
Now this works a lot better. Still gonna take forever the day. Still better than nothing. Because I think it counts as a magic attack, which means it's gonna eat my MP, isn't it? This be a bit of a problem. Bunny statue. What's this? A bunny. Tell me about those ears. What happened to I examine it more? Tell me about those ears. Can't get them out of my mind. Is this a key? Key of gravity, yes. Good of me to pick this up, apparently. There's really not much of an indicator at that game. Well then, apart from Fate suddenly discovering a new fetish of his, namely bunny ears, as we can't really do much more. How is that an ambush game?
Nice.
Blade! Nice that you remembered.
What's up?
Only real disadvantage is that I can't really hit them if they're down. Which is, you know, come on, is a bit of a problem. And the enemies in this game are most definitively not tame at all.
What? An attack from behind? Nice.
Blade!
What's up?
It's like, okay, let me make this even more annoying by adding even more of these enemies. Flip. Please stop being dead all the time.
You'll pay for that.
And another fresh sage wasted. Oh, what can I do? Not too much, I'd say. Really not much at this particular point. I mean, I could try to freeze them with one of my jewels, but that too seems like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? How is that an ambush again, game? I will love when the game randomly decides what is an ambush and what is not. Yes, that's totally an ambush, isn't it? No game. No game it's not. No, people. Putting them down is nice and all of that. It's kind of wasting my time. The little time I have with my nice little ice blade. I don't really have much time for that one.
Remember that.
Nice. Level up. Level up indeed. There must go on play, eh? Isn't that the one you have? Yeah, that's the one you have equipped. What a waste to have bought this. Well. Always easy to judge that in the, you know, an afterthought. Really is easy to do that. From the get-go. Symbiology, healing. I don't need to worry about getting allocated through my poor HP at least. You start.
Not good. Want some? Nice. Blade.
A lot better, but Clip is once again dead, which is most definitely not a good state to be in. Kinda forgotten just how fucking annoying this area is in specifics. I regret that already. Yep. I really don't feel like healing his fucking MP all the time because he's just gonna die anyway, isn't he? Little bitch he is. Come on. Also doesn't really feel safe to explore this area overly much, mind you. A bit of a problem, that one. Indeed, the good old question of what to do. But that's just cuntish, isn't it?
Dirty trick.
I let my guard down. Nice.
And these enemies do love to be cuntish, don't they? They wasted it. Great. Oh boy, mich klickt der Hünder. I hate this cave, I hate this cave, I hate this cave oh so much. Why do I always forget such annoying things? Sure, there's a good reason for why I do, mind you, but eh. Kinda bites you in the arse, doesn't it? Once you come back then you're like, oh yeah, this area. Okay, let's not stand in lava, please. That seems like a very bad idea. Okay, there's the little workshop here, I think. It's locked. Look, there's something written on the door. No monsters allowed. Don't go looking for a spare key. Buy the bunny. I wonder if it's talking about the Rabbit's key. Let's give it a try. Foolish rabbit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember now. Oh, for fuck's sake, Cliff. Could you please, for the love of God, stay alive for 1 bloody minute so that I can actually pull my bloody freaking ice blade out? Thank you, Cliff. That would be most appreciated. Especially using your usual performance. Yep. The next one, go down please. Can't really avoid this when it comes to cast. Otherwise, things are gonna get bad. Really bad, actually. Come on, let's be honest, okay? You will not pulverize anything. Oh, I hate the way this moves. Oh, I hate the way this moves. Oh, I hate the way this moves. Oh, this is fucking disorientating as fuck. Hey, my chest. At least I remember this one. That's good. Yeah, really not a fun area to explore in any way, shape, or anything else imaginable, actually. It's just pure pain in the ass. Probably would be a lot better later. But right now, no. Yeah, okay. You know, okay. At this point in time, I don't even. At this point, I don't even know what to say any longer. Apart from, you know, good try, I suppose. Actually, no, I am in the problem there. I can't do this anymore. With my ice blade, that's a problem. Do we have some... I mean, yeah. Yeah. Not gonna help though. Yes, this is what comes down to then. And once again, I'm the only one who can actually do something about this. Which makes it doubly annoying that they actually have an attack that draws my, you know, MP. The same resource I need. Summon my nice little ice blade.
That was easy.
Ooh. Really not a sort of area I want to fight in. Not with this setup at the very least. If you could give me at least a chance to avoid them, yeah. This would be somewhat nice. Just you know, fuck with me, why not? And Cliff is down again, because, well, fuck him, he's always just gonna go down. I can't even be asked any longer, honestly. I've lost any interest in caring. No, no, you little fucktard. I will fucking outmaneuver you if I fucking can. We're running out of blackberries at an astonishing rate, though. Hey Cliff, if I give you another blackberry, would you please stop dying all the time? That would be most appreciative. I'm just gonna say, you know? Because you tend to go down like a sack of shit these days. Really not his sort of fight, honestly. I get it. Now, if you punch them down all the time, I cannot hit them actually. That's the problem. Because the ice blade does not last forever. I'm just gonna very politely point that out. Not an eternity blade. See? It goes away far too quickly, honestly, for my personal taste. And here, sort of the rebuild with that particular nonsense dungeon, I was out of the worst. I will have to recertify that statement now, won't I? God bless it. I don't think it has to do much with overconfidence at this point. I'm basically running scared shitless for my life. I think this is actually the... Yep. His be the bunny's home. Hello, bunny. Who are you? Very good question, isn't it? We're a bunch of idiots that walk through a lava cave. Did you see the message? Not to search for a spare key. Spare key. We need the rabbit ears. Key. Yeah. Yeah, that key. I mean, yeah. Pretty obvious. Except they don't seem to be monsters. What do you... First, let's introduce ourselves. Yeah, let's introduce ourselves to the strange little bunny thing. In fact, this is Maria. These guys are also with us. Hey, I have a name too, you know. Albert gets pissed off. I'm Vanilla. Pleased to meet you. I want to speak with the Marquis, a dragon who lives somewhere in these caves. Can you speak with him? Entrance to his lair is blocked by a volcanic rock. Can't get in. And you're in charge of these caves. I have nothing to do with this place, I'm just an uninvited guest. Told you this place was a waste of time. Cool! I don't remember you saying anything. Actually, he didn't. Even when we went smack dab into the lava, he was not one single sentence leaving his lips there. Me neither. Even he admits it, like, yeah, no. So anyway, to remove the volcanic rock. Ah, it's your sinking pose, isn't it, eh? Yes, away. But need a glowstone to make a ring of disintegration. But use that to remove it. Ring of disintegration. Disintegration refers to a special runological force that makes objects disappear forever. A ring of disintegration is an item with such a power. Anyone can use it. You say you can make a ring of disintegration for us. Well, I am an inventor. Appearance notwithstanding. Glowstone. You know the hieroglyph aqueducts. I believe there's one hidden in the ice-covered room there. I really want a ring of disintegration there to bear to me. Yep, I have to speak with the Marquis. Come on, Bunny. Have a heart. When do you need it by? You make one for us. Well, I will put food on the table. So, when do you need it by? As soon as possible. How much will you pay me to make it? Let's see. Okay, definitely not gonna pay you 30,000. Let's go with the medium and then try to go a bit lower. Well, that's a fair price. I suppose it's a deal. Come on, let me at least do some haggling here. Alright then, into the room where you will find the glowstone discovered in ice. Use disintegration bombs. Okay, so some bomb format. Break through, and then bring the glowstone back to me. I'm giving you 10, so don't go wasting it. Alright, take this too. I think it will give you more experience for beating even weak enemies. Of course, it makes them more challenging too. Thanks. That's great. So now we could train on weaker enemies. Yay. Yeah, it's basically the same thing with the hammer. I don't think it's gonna be a problem as soon as we actually pick up the moving like this is such a game. Why the fuck do you need to be such an asshole about it? I get what you're trying to do, game. I really do get it, but for the love of God, don't force this place. So that sort of quick moving enemy? Yeah, no game. That ain't fun to deal with. Let's put it mildly.
Nice.
Now then. Let's deal with this asshole first, shall we? I hate this cave. Very much so. Honestly, I'd much rather fight the fucking dragons again. That's saying something. I didn't enjoy that much either. Better with them, but well. At least I didn't need to waste fresh sage like a million of them just to keep fucking Cliff from dying all the bloody freaking time. I mean, I get what's happening, mind you. That doesn't mean that I enjoy it. But yes, just because I understand it does not make this any more bearable. I get fucking all. Items. Usable items. Actually, I have used over half of my fresh sage at this point. This be a state of no good. Very much no good. Okay, then. Oh, come on, game, I avoided that.
Trick.
I let my guard down. Nice. Play.
Ouch. Again. And I do a nice amount of damage with it. The fact that it gets easily cancelled by other skills though is kinda, you know, bit of a hassle. Just a little bit of a hassle. Oh well. Yes, next we go back to the Eriglyph aqueducts then. I mean, it's at least gonna be a change in scenery. At the very least. I'm going to be very much happy for, I would say. Oh shit, that means he's back, isn't it? Yeah. Mistakes were made, mistakes were made. Mistakes. Small little mistakes. Totally innocent mistakes. That's one way to waste all the time you have on your blade of ice, I suppose. Getting around being shocked. Come on. Have to do it again, eh? Marchman punch. You're not a marchman, you're a freaking lava man. Made of freaking lava. Well, back digital.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
You better shut up, Cliff. You have been quite a bit of a detriment for this particular journey. Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Really? 2 in a fucking row? You don't know that I need to actually travel back this way, yes? What? I guess the game doesn't really give much of a shit about that, to be fair. Come on, Cliff. Your tankiness shall prevail. I hope. But to be fair, still the Mudmen are not the worst enemies that we have yet encountered. There are many worse. Shut up, game. I can stand the lava all day long if I want to. You will not stop me. Yeah, that's basically where we need to go to meet the Marquis. I avoided that like a champ. I don't have much hope for avoiding that though. How does it look actually? Well, we can heal the damages, but the EMP is actually where the problem is, honestly. That's the one thing that's really keeping me awake at night, basically.
Guys, get a move
Looks
on.
like an even match. Spear of might. Want some? Want some? Spear of might. Spear of might.
What a waste. What a waste! Please go down. And we need to do that over again.
Come on me.
Running on empty.
Yes. I need that blade, you know?
Nice. Play.
Some very mystical reason. Absolute necessity in this area. They somewhat sane.
Shadow wave. Shadow wave. Shadow wave.
At least one of these assholes could stop doing this. I would be highly appreciative of that. And it's gone again. Oh, that's great because I can't actually recast it. I don't really have the EMP for it any longer.
Running on
Want
empty.
some?
This should be a bit of a pain.
It's the overconfident.
Now then, let's get out of this cave before I get, you know, aneurysm or something. Oh, fuck you, indeed. That's very nice. Right in the middle of a mission, it's like, well then, please go back to a very far away area to get me an item I want. Like, okay game, that's nice of you. Well, to be fair, we'll at least get some... Well, I guess some more fresh sage out of it. Okay, let's skill set up you differently again, because this kind of skill setup sucks ass. My dearly beloved sidekick. I guess I'm gonna let that sit there for a second. Give her some more HP, because why not? Maybe I should actually push for more MP at this point, or at least, you know. Yeah, let's go for 3. That seems reasonable. I'm gonna push you back with that, but yeah, no, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Because MP actually turned into our greatest potential weakness at this particular point. I would kinda like to riskify that particular nonsense as fast as I can, basically. Otherwise we are going to regret it.
Real fight.
Let's just hope that none of them can actually deal, you know, MP damage. This would murder me somewhat fierce. Yeah, just a little bit though. Now then, I'll go back to Eric left because, well, fun and engaging gameplay. Or something at least. Now that I've actually encountered this, I remember a lot of this nonsense. Which also means that I remember that the next enemy that is coming up is, well, boss enemy that is, not normal enemy. This will be, well, actually quite the toughie. We should prepare accordingly. We'll need it, let's just say. I'm not gonna spoil you yet who it's gonna be, but I mean, I guess you can take an educated guess from what has been said so far. But you could, if you so desired. Right, let's go back to nice little Mr. Dragon Rider and go like, hey Mr. Dragon Rider, please, for the love of God, bring us back to Ericliff. Right, now this I might have actually been wanting to drain some more on my own, but well, one shot, nothing gained. Ah, some tasty berries to do a lot of it. Now then, first things first. Let's take a rest at the inn, because we kinda deserve that. Yeah, 154. I'm more than willing to pay that. It's really not much. At this particular point in time. No, I didn't want to talk to you again, woman. Which of the stores... this one? Question mark? Clone generator. Could use a few of those, but nah. Anything else? Empty, blah blah blah. I hate it when you do it like this game. It seems like it would make the owner feel safe, but actually doesn't. Great. After let me point out how useless this is. It makes you feel safe. Not that you actually are safe, but you feel safe. Disgusting dog. You for making people blush and turn away, and for losing any respect they may have had for you in the first place. Great. What else happens if you let everyone beat an inventor? Say screw it up. Royally. Actually, where's the entrance to these sewers? Down here, isn't it? Okay, do you have anything interesting in store? That's the most important thing we could ever hope for. More berries, of course. The definition of very important. Yeah, at least with that in tow, if we return to that fucking cave, we should be somewhat better off. Somewhat, it is. Which is, well, not much, honestly. Yeah, why do I always forget about that? Because it's fucking easy to forget. Bye. Question is, can I technically... hold on, run. For some other areas I couldn't before? Just the bombs? I mean, maybe. Ah, yeah. That sort of nonsense, isn't it? Like, yes, let me put a lovely little thing in your way, because I can. Doesn't really look like there's another way. Maybe we still have some bombs, you know. Okay, please. Lord Jesus Christ. I know, I'm supposed to be going ever so slowly. It's really frustrating to do it. Which is precisely why I don't want to. All of them look kind of destroyable. Really? You wanna fight me? Yeah.
And I thought we were in for a challenge.
Nell, come on, we've been here before. You know the level of enemies that are here. There's no challenge here. Don't know why you think so. Anti-freezing amulet, eh? Well, I'll take it. I guess I wanted to get 100% of it after actually destroy a lot more of that mess, wouldn't I? Yeah, I can do this at a later date. Yeah. I can kinda sometimes fake it, like this. Because, you know, being impatient and all. Usually works rather well. Just not all the time though. Well, we got what we were looking for. So there's that. Just wanted to make sure that we actually got what we wanted for, and not that I forgot it and you have to come back again later. That would be somewhat irksome. Like, yes, I thought I picked it up. I thought I read that I picked up a glowstone, but the truth, I did not. Does that actually damage me? It does not. Would be a bit counter to damage you for that particular nonsense. It's already punishing enough that you get thrown back to the beginning again. Well, now that I have glowstone, let's go back and deal with those fucking cave again. I don't want to talk. Game's like, hey, have fun in the lava cave again. Proceed like, yeah, thank you, game. Very conscious of you. Very conscious of you indeed. Really not the kind of place you necessarily want to fight in. To be fair. To be fair and level. Ran into that one head first.
Here we go, guys. Get
Looks
on!
like an even match.
Lightning flash!
Oh yeah, that paralyzing one, isn't it? Yeah, just be a bit of a pain. Thanks, Dragon. You really make this fun engaging combat. To be fair, you know, they're supposed to be annoying. I get it. But then again, if you have a whole dungeon in front of you and you know that's basically the standard you have to deal with, I don't kinda get to the point where it's like, do I really have to? Stand rather away, can't we just do something else about it? You know, maybe potentially.
Real fight.
Take him on.
What's up?
I let you do again. Right, I forgot. I have Ice Blade on that part. I was like, why don't I do a second sidekick? Yeah, because Ice Blade.
What goes around comes around.
I'll deal with them. And mind you, there's still a boss battle up in front, of course. I mean, it wouldn't be a good dungeon if there weren't a boss battle, mind you. This particular boss battle, though, is... yeah... it's most definitely one of the tougher ones, I can tell you that much. Kinda deserved that one.
What goes around comes around.
At least we're making an ass load of money. I mean, it's good. Then again, I will tell you, I really hope I don't have to see this dungeon ever again. Happiness, thy name is. Indeed, rather easily. All outable. Yes, 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 yes. The fact that I still have things that I need to actually, you know, like currents out here. That's really bother me. Now we come to the fun part. I actually have to go back all the fucking way to the fucking bunny. Only to then go all the way back inside to the fucking friendly neighborhood asshole. Here's a sight.
Dirty trick.
Not good.
what I wanted to do.
Ice.
Ah, come the fuck on, let me at least summon my fucking blade.
Blade.
I need that one, I have not much of an option here.
Want some?
Shadow Wave! Shockwave! Shadow Wave!
Want some?
First combat in the cave, I'm already feeling like I wanna throw up. It's great, it's really great.
Ice. Blade.
Lightning Flash! Toss! Shadow Wave! Ha!
Ice. You'll pay for that. Want some?
Shockwave! Shadow Wave!
Okay, woman, since you refuse to actually heal me and I've been running around with like fucking 100 HP for the fuckest long time, I will have to do it myself, don't I?
Good. Now let's get going.
Yep, let's never speak of this fucking area again. It would be more preferable. Yeah, why not? Increase the MPF. Why not? I say, why not indeed? Okay, let's get this done with fucking fast because I don't want to be here. Let me in game. Yo, bunny. It's I again. See, you broke the glowstone. Alright, page is locked. I'll make it ring for you. Now, here's your ring of disintegration. A ring that really requires more time and money. Imports are in short supply. One could make a ring that disintegrates certain things. And money are far more important than talent, so it couldn't be helped. Aha. You're writing that we're making this integrable objects. Oh. Repair any room, blah blah blah. Yes. Appear when you're limited to disintegrate objects when number. Right, when it reaches 0, no more gems will appear when you disintegrate objects. So as you mentioned, chain will also be broken at the point, so you must be careful. Crystal of gems. This is a room of disintegration repair specialist located in each town. Okay. Nice to see you. Why don't you stay a while? If you offer me the rest, that would be most appreciated, but I don't think you will. But if you can't just move going like, hey, you want to take a rest, and then, you know, when you actually be like, yeah, sure. I'm like, nope, sadly, no room, go away now. Just a smallish bit if I can't just move there. Alright, let's try to run away from here again. Yes, very good. Now we once again need to go the other way. Namely this way. Why am I not surprised that I couldn't just avoid him? Many surprises heard this day. This was not one of them. Alright. Let's mirror it most profoundly. Come on. Die, please. Please? Die, please. Better. To be fair, the lava monsters are mostly among the, well, for me personally, I say easier to deal with.
An attack from
I
behind?
like this one bit.
Comparatively speaking, it is. But you maybe stop fucking around, asshole. I need to kind of cast a spell here. You just like to be annoying, don't you? Ouch, ouch, ouch. I really need to invest in some more MP for my characters though. As soon as even the slowest littlest bit of damage comes our way in that direction, we kinda get fucked. Which is not a good state to be in, I'd say. And then, please die again.
That was easy.
Open up a path for me so I can finally get through you. Get on. Get on with my life. I have a life now. Something. To be fair, it's mostly at this particular point consisting of playing games, but well, you know, playing games is a nice thing. This is the weekend after all, we shall make the best of it. It is only good and proper. I have worked my 6 days. I owe society nothing more. Actually, technically speaking, I really don't. I have paid more than enough taxes. No business owners get taxed like shit. If society were to complain at this point, I would be kind of getting pissed. Bit of a waste of nice blade, but who cares? No one at this point cares. All we wanted for all eternity is to just pass through. Well then.
It's huge.
It's gonna be like, excuse me, implying that I'm fat.
Now that's just too big.
No, show me. It is pretty damn big, admittedly.
I can see why they call him the Marquis. Impressive.
Jesus Christ, though.
I really hope he'll go along with our proposal.
It won't be that easy, fool.
Now then, do you want to take an educated guess? Who's gonna be our next boss battle? 9 out of 10 people would probably assume it's gonna be the Marquis, isn't it? Well, 9 out of 10 people are rather smart. As you all know, any group is the one little idiot. Or maybe he's just too smart.
What did you call me?
A fool. He just said so. You're hard of hearing now lately.
It moved.
It's not dead, of course it's gonna move.
Who dares disturb my sleep?
Well, that is I, your great friend. Please, give me a ride on your back, for old time's sake.
Whoa, the dragon talks?
Another ill-mannered human, I see.
Hmm.
Do you believe you are the masters of all creation? Why are you so surprised that other creatures can speak? You act as though you know everything. Ages pass, yet you humans never learn.
And that kind of tends to be one of our weak points. Wisdom, as in foresight, as in planning ahead of more than one human's life.
I'm Nell Zelfer, agent of Aquaria. We've come to request the Marquis's aid, Your Excellency.
That's probably a better approach, going polite in. Smokey's gonna be...
A maiden of Aquaria. Speak your purpose.
Well, we don't know if she's actually a maiden any longer, but well, you know.
Yes, Your Excellency. A great threat is menacing these lands. We need Your Excellency's help to stop it.
I sense the restlessness outside. What would you have me do?
You know, just carry one of our little iron tools on your back for a bit. Nothing too strenuous. Or anything.
We'd like you to bear the runological weapon we developed, so that we can deal with this threat.
Well, at least, you know, reach them. Not breach their shield, just reach them.
Imbeciles. You would have me bear on my own back something made by human hands. Do not insult me, human.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that sort of reaction. It's like, what? Really? Are you stupid? I ain't gonna do shit.
I am great and ancient, and you are nothing. How could you think I would acquiesce to such a foolish request?
Well, the old-fashioned way, through force.
Even so, we cannot leave until you agree.
I could not care less.
Well,
No, forget it. Turkeys like this need to be smacked around a bit before they'll listen.
Turkey.
Now that's a first. We're both of the same opinion.
Of course, Mr. Anime Protagonist is gonna be of that opinion. He's like, maggot.
I agree that humans are nothing special. But I wonder if you are as great as you say you are. Perhaps you need a lesson in humility.
What kind of a statement to make to a dragon?
Is there no way you'll agree to cooperate?
None.
Oh well, we'll have to force you to listen.
You are free to try. Convince me of your worth, and I shall listen to all you have to say.
That's gonna be fun.
We'll hold you to your word, Your Excellency.
At least we stay polite.
It is a promise I shall not have to keep.
No, I'm pretty sure we're still wounded from our last battle, which is bad
Be
stuff.
careful.
That's good, I can change it, but I can't change my equipment, my thingies. This is what I really wanted to do before I go in here. This is gonna make this a bit of a pain, isn't it? Okay, first everybody heals a bit. And we need to give this S a bit of an MP boost. Because otherwise I think he's gonna, you know, die quickly. Yeah, that actually costs MP. Yeah, precisely what I feared would happen. Good to see that I was right. Now we need to do something about this. It's gonna make this fight an awful lot longer than it actually needs to be. Why would I stand still, you idiot? Well, well, well. That's a dark cookie after all, where are you now?
Before you strike the first.
Bad for my humans. Better challenge than the boundaries of huge tempest. Show me the first time in ages I've had to really earn my name. But yeah, fight him again. I think he just doubled his HPs if memory serves. This is gonna be a fun. Well, yeah, now we are in the situation where they will continuously die. If things go bad. Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, could you just wait a bit longer? No, like a fucking second maybe. Yes, I could have, you know, saved that.
Now you're gonna get it.
This is gonna be painful. Actually, look at it. I am freaking out of HP. Well, HP not, but MP. Never. Do me a fucking favor. Run away, please. Come on. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work against him. He's a fucking dragon. Push fire on the dragon? Yeah, no. So don't be an idiot for 1 second. I really hate it when he does that fucking trick of his. Most definitely. Is he doing it? He's doing it fucking again, isn't he? That fucking mongoloid of a fucking creature doing the same bloody trick again. Oh, now he's just fucking with us for fuck's sake, isn't he? Oh yeah, I will die if he actually doesn't. So much it does it once and basically dead. Well, that's great. No, I guess I can't really help you, can I? All I can actually do is stand back like a bitch and, well, yeah. Because otherwise I will die. Fuck's sake, no. Not you two. If you start with the fucking MP nonsense, I'm officially out of luck. Yes, I know, because that's the only bloody fucking trick you do all the time. I know. Not even impressive any longer, it's just bloody annoying. And he's doing it again, because, well, fuck you basically. He can. I've never done this now. I'm actually at the point where I don't have time to heal myself. I shall send you to your grave. Yes, I know, you said so. I really should have set this up better. Oh, for fuck's sake, dragon. You are the most annoying creature I've met so far, and that's saying something. God, Blood King bless it. I have to never do this again. Thanks, game.
What a pain that was.
Yeah! Oh shit, Sherlock, what a pain it was indeed.
There's more where that came from.
I really
Stand up to me at this
need to
rate.
invest into some more MP for my characters, because they get fucked far too easily when it comes to the MP front. Now, go down, don't step again. I mean, no, go up again, we need you to carry something on your back.
To live 700 years only to suffer at the hands of mere humans.
I mean, you kind of brought that on your own with your own arrogance, but you know, these humans had a lot of fresh sage in their inventory.
You'll keep your word, right?
Though it is humiliating to serve your kind, breaking one's word is a despicable act. I have no choice.
Good, at least we don't need to beat you even more.
All right then.
You may ride on my back, small but powerful humans. I shall bear you wherever you desire.
Nice. Get a free dragon ride.
What should we call you?
Call me Crocell, little one.
Well then, Crocell, would you start by heading towards Castle Aquaria to the east?
As you wish.
Just like, well, I can do this. I mean, by all rights, you shouldn't be able to fly, but you know. It's game logic. It works. You look at me like, what the fuck? Get ready at once. Now, bring the weapon. We need to strap it on his back. It may be hard for you, but please bear with us. Oh, there's no other choice. Well, yeah, no. Right, besides, the strong must be enemies towards the weak. Bring me. Speak the truth. You have returned, Your Majesty. You have done well. Yeah, more than well, actually. Give me some fresh sage, please. I could use some. I think you were actually able to capture him. No one captured me. I'm just ready to help you a bit. Do not read the situation, foolish king. Matters not. Oh, Maria, who shall write the Marquis? A good question indeed. Hoping you would lend us the services of someone from the Dragon Brigade. That is unacceptable. Only those who personally requested my help may write me. I must then decide who will write. Seems we have no choice. Anyway, the Dragon Brigade is short on men. They are already 2 texts trying to form a unit bearing runological weapons. Let's settle that then. Now, I must ask you and the others to handle this. Yes, Your Majesty. I'm gonna ride a big dragon with a big weapon and go like, boom. That's nice. Okay, let's save the game first. This be an important duty. Let's go away to the first floor. Because that seems to be a very, very, very important part. Then I need to go into the city and buy some more supplies because I'm maybe have overused a few. No, in our game, you don't like it when I save, but saving is important. Okay, skill setup. Where's my little sidekick? And I want to have critical though. That isn't usually the best way to do it. And I need to do something about my MP. You, Cliff, definitively need to do something about your MP because you suck at that. To no end. Too late. Let's just change that to roaming. Berserk. Berserk is not bad later on when I actually am tough enough to deal with this shit. Yeah, of course I can't rest in my own guest bed because, well, fuck you, basically. I think next we actually need to talk with the people. My people in this particular case. Hello, Elbow. These people keep casting reproachful glances my way. And if they have something to say to me, they should just come over and say it. People of the city are nothing but useless garbage. Well, I mean... and the most friendly sort. You look, you know, like a freaking anime protagonist. Maybe some of them just want to, you know, be like, are you seriously wearing that? You never know. They will not talk to you. I feel kind of afraid that you're going to slice them. I don't really have any reason to equip the others, though. This kinda be the problem. Do I have anything I want to get rid of? Yes, but actually we had upgrade for her. Let's not sell this then. No, I don't really need it. I'm not gonna equip the other side characters, mostly because, you know, just be a bit of nope. No, where is she? Where is she? There she is. Yeah. Pick up holds a gun. You don't need that any longer. Inside, critical. Which is the ring of disintegration an item? I don't think it is. 10% more HP. This be a rather nice thing. The Mind of Reza is just, you know, for story purposes. It shall be equipped. Okay, first let's take a rest. $500 for the people riding in on a dragon. Are you sure you want to ask for that much money, innkeeper? Maybe an accident happens. Maybe, you know. Friendly neighborhood dragon comes swooping and goes like, well, screw you. Now then, where were the shops that I need? Where oh where? I see you're missing the good old-fashioned fresh sage. That ain't good. For fuck's sake. Wait a second. Didn't I just see Roger in there? Forgot to talk to you. Pretty tight at this fight or anything, but you can count on me to stand with you till the end. Wait, this is the cost we're fighting for. Obviously it is. No then. Any other store on this side? No. I think actually the rest of the crew is somewhere in the castle. You know, doing their usual nonsense. Standing around and doing shit all. Let's see what you have. I do kind of feel that we kind of need to do some leveling up though at some point. Maybe find a nice area and then I will maybe do some leveling up on my very own. So I kind of feel like we're kind of getting left behind a bit. And then let's see. Pretty sure I saw Mirage in our room. The Diplos, Marietta and I will transmit the coordinate trace and data. We will be within range to convert us up in as little as 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Will most likely be in about 5 minutes. And why be so specific the first time? I only need that much more time. Not do anything rash. Sadly, that cannot stand. Very supremacy must be changed for any means. Even if that means sacrificing a berry for the greater good. Who else is left? Technically speaking, I guess Nell, Adre, all of the people. Nell's room was somewhere around here when reserves. There she is. Strong, feeling restless. Me too. We want help to rush things. We can only do what we can right now. A very obvious statement, that one. Just experienced my first ride in a flying vessel. It was fairly enjoyable. I think I understand why Livians admire the Dragon Brigade so much. Was it really that enjoyable? Yeah. Since there's a Rando running around, I can only assume that's one of ours. Yep. Relax, I'll keep you safe. Even a battleship wouldn't have it easy against me. I want to see you fight a bloody battleship though, that would be amazing. Just sends it down there, come down here, so I can fight you with a fist, and the battleship is like, pew, laser beam. Oh, that's good. Oh, Fate, saying your fine prayers. Well, I can kind of relate. Well, if the gods could guarantee that our strategy would succeed, then I'd become a believer in an instant. Yeah, but that's the problem. If you pray for it, and then it, you know, works out, then anyone can go out and see claim rather. Like, yeah, this must have been God's working. Or it might just be luck, or skill, or any of the above. Bit of a problem, that one. Now then, time to fly a giant dragon and see what horrible nonsense he does. This is gonna be fun. I hope, at least. Wait, you garden, eh?
We're here, ma'am.
That's good. We've got one ship. Come to help us. I've still got another one sitting smack dab in the middle and in the way, though. This should be a bit of a problem.
All right. Keep in mind that there may be a Vendini ship lurking nearby. Put us into low orbit. That will increase atmospheric friction, are you sure? Our enemy will have the same problem. Stay on your guard. Roger.
Bit of a dangerous move, that one. But oh well. Now then, everybody aboard the crossbow flight. Oh, then I'm assuming that's our flagship then. Okay, they have like 3 ships. That ain't fair.
Captain, 3 Vendini ships are closing in. Prepare for battle. We'll provide backup down here. Backup? With what? There's no time to explain. Just hang in there.
Just tell her.
We'll cover you from here.
It's a dragon.
Roger.
I mean, we got the whole dragon brigade, what's left of them, that is. And we got a giant dragon. That's pretty damn awesome.
Crocell, head towards that huge object over there.
Yes, little one.
Okay, fire when you get within range.
Got it.
Don't give up. Keep firing.
I know. I'm trying.
Come on and blow up already!
They have a armored, and they have a shield.
Don't worry. It must be working. Just keep it up. What was that? That wasn't the...
No, it wasn't the Diplo. I think they pulled it off.
Yes! We've got a chance now.
We?
What's this?
Aren't we outnumbered just a little bit?
They're retreating.
Captain, we're history unless we do something fast! Make a run for it. We're coming to help.
Well, I guess we're gonna lose
And
another
this
ship.
is bad.
This continues.
Crocell, hurry!
I am hurrying.
Diplo!
Oh. It was rather surprising.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
Captain! Marietta! Are you okay? Yes, thankfully. Did you see that? What was it? Do we have a computer analysis? Hold on a second. Here it is. What? What's wrong? I don't believe it. The computer says that narrow beam of light was packing an energy magnitude of 3.2.
Oh,
Did she say magnitude 3.2?
that's supposed to be impressive.
That can't be.
Give me a scale here.
Even the creation cannons on the latest Federation battleships can only emit an energy magnitude of 2 tops.
And I suppose that gives us a bit of an idea.
So what the hell was it?
Oh, something pretty damn powerful.
Marietta, can you determine the light beam's origin? No. All I can tell is it's somewhere extremely far away. Even the Diplo sensors couldn't detect the source. Oh! Hold on a second!
Oh yeah, we're
Captain,
holding on.
our sensors have picked up multiple instances of the same type of energy reaction.
Oh,
They're all heading in the same direction. One of them is exceeding magnitude 4.
that sounds horrible.
Magnitude 4? Where are they headed? Earth!
Well, shit. This is gonna get
Aldean or Vendini weapon, maybe?
annihilated.
Not a chance. Do you think a Vendini weapon could do what we just saw? Or an Aldean weapon for that matter?
True. It's highly unlikely that either has an energy source exceeding the magnitude of creation energy.
But if it's some new weapon, we're in big trouble. I'm not even sure the Earth's planetary defense shield could block it.
Let's get back to the castle. We're wasting time here.
You're right. Marietta, give me a damage report on the Diplo.
The gravitic warp engine's been damaged. Repairs should take about 6 hours.
Do it in 4. I have a bad feeling about this.
Roger, we'll try our best.
I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Don't really have a choice now. Kinda need to warn Earth about, you know, impending doom. Quite literally impending doom. And that's gonna be a pain in the ass to save.
Your Majesty, it's time for us to leave your world. With the fleet destroyed, I hope things here will return to normal.
As do we.
I am very sorry for causing all this trouble.
On the contrary, we have learned that there are entire civilizations out there beyond our world. And we have learned this is not the time for foolish struggles between our countries.
Precisely. In order to avoid bringing the final prophecy of Apris to fruition in its worst form, we must not wage war.
Indeed.
Okay, everyone, we're off. Again, I'm sorry for all the trouble.
I'm glad we got a chance to know each other,
Oh,
even
shit,
though our
no.
time together
Our
was
team is
brief.
gonna get very small now, isn't it?
I'm glad too. I'm glad Apris granted me the opportunity to meet you all. I wish you could stay.
Unfortunately, that's not an option. As you have your world, we have ours as well.
True enough.
I thought you might say something of the kind. I pray for your success in rescuing your father.
Thanks.
It's me.
The repairs are complete, ma'am.
Nice.
Already? That was fast.
We did our best.
Thanks. I owe you one. Be ready to receive 4 via transportation in 1 minute.
Roger.
Well then, time to head on, I guess. Oh.
Farewell.
Take care!
And then we are. Well, home sweet home. Well, for most of us.
Welcome back, Captain.
Good work, everyone.
I'm so happy you made it back safely. I've been worried sick. I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
So, coffee keeps you alive too, eh?
No time for chit-chat. Any progress analyzing that energy?
Yeah. It appears that blast of energy came from neither Federation, Aldean, nor Vendini forces.
Oh.
How do you know that?
We don't have much information right now, but according to intercepted communications, all 3 groups are currently under attack by another entity.
That's getting fucked. Wish was a 3-way until now.
From where?
But it's a 4-way now.
Don't know yet. There are limits to the communications we can intercept at this distance. Marietta is continuing to analyze the data.
I don't know if they're friend or foe, but they sure did a number on those Vendini.
Yet they did.
Let's take advantage of the situation and keep gathering that data for analysis.
Leave it to me!
I'm going to the bridge.
Very pleased. Yeah, the one she... I don't think straight now. It's only one that you make you look at. I see, fair enough, a certain somebody, eh? Yeah, the ship's electromagnetic shield is no match for the Vendini's disruptor cannon. Oh, some pins and needles though, fight, because a cleansing blow would have been enough to kill us all. Not why I'm laughing, there's nothing at all funny about it. Actually, there's not. Yeah, I kinda figured she would be around. Tactics, tick-tack. Indeed, attack them like this. Oh, we're gonna have to start using Maria then. Who is, oh, what that was behind you, this fucking dry stuff. Am I at full health actually? Yep, I am. Okay, let's save the game. Game. And now you hate it. Phew. Now, I think, even though it's a bit shorter than usual, I will actually end it here. Also because I do know that the disc change is coming up, and that one is gonna be interesting. I'd much rather like to find a good way of doing that, you know. Because if that doesn't work, we are going to sit here for half an hour with me trying to figure out how to do it, and that's kinda boring, isn't it? With that in mind, for the moment I shall bid you adieu. Totally enough. As for you know, thanks for dropping by, it is highly appreciated. And, you know, to be very fair, there's also another aspect, namely that I already did a stream and we are, you know, over 6 hours at this point of just streaming. I'm feeling so much tired. That too kind of plays a role here. But yeah, do keep in mind that we shall of course continue this, and I will make sure that it's actually working as intended. But there's that. As for easily nameable ones, we have only one, the great big Kronos, and the whole stampede of him too. Dropping by, talking a bit about the Valkyrie Chronicles. Very interesting subject. I do know the game, and well, as I kinda said, I, well, probably will actually play it. Not this first time though, because, well, that game really only writes up the story, so making the combat as easy as possible by using, you know, ultimately upgraded people is making it quite a lot of level. Actually, I might actually just use my I can't really use it though, it's on the PlayStation, isn't it? Ah, fuck. I was about to say I'm gonna use my completed save game anyway, that would make it a lot easier, but yeah, not really an option, that one. Well, we'll see. Well, as for everybody else, the more, you know, lurking kind, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done, and yeah, hope to see you all again tomorrow, well, whereas today, which is already the Sunday once again. Will be another stream, probably in the afternoon, and it's gonna be Anno as far as I'm planning at least, so if nothing dramatically changes, that shall be it, just so you'll be aware. And yeah, with that, once again, thanks for dropping by, and well, see you soon, if you so desire, that is. Bye bye.